Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Today I am bringing you a video inside of Stampy's lovely world, where I can see a moose seems to have kind of magically appeared on top of my theatre. I can assume that I can thank Lee for doing that. And I am going to be joined by Lee in this video, as I pretty much always am. I'm also going to be joined by Afro Dan and Rosie. But they aren't with me at the beginning, I'm afraid. They're actually all over at my Funland right now, preparing for what we're going to be doing in this video, which is basically finishing off what we have been doing in the last few videos also. Anyway, I'm going to do what I always do at the beginning, and add someone to my love garden. And today, I am adding Jacob11134. And the reason I'm adding him, because he drew me a really nice picture of me going to the moon. You may remember not long ago I went to the moon inside of my rocket ship, and yeah, I had a really good fun time there, and he drew a picture of me taking off in my rocket ship and waving goodbye to Lee and Squid, and I'm going to leave that picture as a link in the description if you want to go check that out. I'm also going to go and grab a dog, as I always do, before I go and head over to my Funland. And who shall I take with me today? Okay, a lot of the signs haven't loaded in. I think this is a sign. I think because Aqua is the only sign that has loaded in, I think that's a sign for me to take Aqua. And you can tell which one's Aqua because it's the one with the kind of squared off ears, you know? You see it's kind of got quite square, cornery ears. That's the way you can tell it's Aqua. Anyway, this dog will do. I think that it's kind of pointless me taking a dog now, because I've lost so many. I'm so careful, like, to not lose them. All I do is I take them to wherever I'm going and just tell them to sit down, and then they don't do anything for the rest of the video. Okay, we can have some fun. At some point during this video, Aqua, we can play a game, and I can actually play with you rather than just make you have to sit there watching me for the entire video or something. So we can actually have some fun at some point. I'm determined to get the Rubik's Cube finished in this video, because I feel like I've been spending too long trying to get it done, and that it's about time that I actually got it completely finished in this video. So that's the plan. My plan is to get the Rubik's Cube completely done. And why am I walking all the way there? I've just realised that I'm just walking over my minecart track. Okay, what I might do is when I get to the ramp here, I might try and go down it. Tell you what, Aqua, do you want to push me? This can be our game. You know I told you we're going to play something? You're going to knock me down. There we go! See, we're playing! That was a fun game, wasn't it? And then, sadly, Aqua is going to have to run after me and doesn't get to have a go on the minecart track. I would give them a go, but I always forget to take them out my minecart tracks, and they always get stuck in there. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. Basically, as I said, I'm going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, 100% completing my sheep shearing Rubik's Cube game. And I'm almost there. I pretty much got it done last video, but there was just, I don't know, there's just a few more little things I need to add, which could take a little while. But first I'm going to show you what has been added since the last video. This has been completely finished. This is the thing that Dan built, and this basically gives you all of the die and the shears, because you're supposed to have 5 pieces of die and shears, and so instead of having a load of chests and stuff, you just go and walk forward, and it just fires it all at you. And, okay, it looks like my shears kind of got a bit flung over here. But there we go. And I've got 5 green die and shears. And basically, this kind of mini Rubik's Cube shape thing here, basically, whichever side you go on, you get that colour. So say if you're going to be on the yellow team, you come over to this one. And there we go. Did it work? Oh, this is malfunctioning. You've got to be careful not to stand on too many times. I've now just got loads of shears. Right, let me go and try and put some of those back in there. And it's not completely filled up. I filled it up as much as I could, but things like lapis and that is quite difficult to get. And hello, Dan. This is the person who actually built it. So, yeah, congratulations. And it looks very simple, but it's kind of hard to get the redstone to go to all of the different dispensers, like, in such a compact space. So, that's why I got Dan to do it instead of someone else. And hello, Lee. And hello, Rosie. Hello, Penguin there in the distance. Welcome to the Funland. Yeah, I needed my breakfast. That's something I forgot about. There we go. I almost eat like an entire cake. Get off the cake. Someone else might want that. Just because you're an Ender Dragon and you don't eat cake doesn't mean no one else is going to want it. Go on, anyone else going to finish it off? Is no one hungry? No? Oh, he doesn't like it. He's throwing up lapis lazuli all over the place. And here we go. Here's the inside of the Rubik's Cube. And here I'm being greeted by a bunch of sheep. We have got more sheep since the last video. We managed to lure some more in. And we basically just keep breeding them to keep them in here. And so, yeah, if you go here and hopefully we get a nice little baby sheep. Are they going to do it? Slowly edging their way towards each other. And there we go. We got ourselves a baby sheep. And we also managed to get one sheep at the top. If you remember in my last video, which is probably the least efficient video I've ever had, I spent the entire video trying to get sheep over here and to get them up the top, and here's a sheep hiding up on the ladder. We did manage to get one up by using a water elevator. So what my Minecraft helpers are going to be doing in this video is trying to get sheep on top of all of the platforms, and so we've already got one up here, so once we've got another one up we can breed them, and then we just need to get one on all of the smaller platforms, and then that is it in terms of sheep. And what I'm going to be doing is trying to replace all of this dirt with grass, and oh, sorry Aqua, that's what you get if you just teleport into me. Sorry mate, sit down, stay careful. And what are you doing up there? Are you trying to play hide and seek, sheep? Do you think we can't see you up there? I think it's trying to play king of the castle. It's trying to be the tallest. It's going up there saying, I'm the king of the castle, you're the ugly rascals. Anyway Aqua, be careful coming down. Come down the water elevator. You're a water dog. You're called Aqua. You should be okay in here. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and add in, like, a mechanism. So when you win and when you press the button, it will play a little tune. There's a big gap down here which is full of all of the redstone, which makes this work. And Dan did all of this. I don't want to take any credit for this redstone. He built a RS NOR latch, which enables you to be able to reset it all and stuff. But if I have time down here, I'm going to make a little tune out of note blocks. So when you win, you get a nice little diddle-dun, or just some sort of weird sound like that. But first, I need to try and get some grass up. And I believe that Lee has actually got an enchanted shovel. Can I have the shovel with, what's it, Silk Touch or whatever it's called? Is that the one? Oh, it's a diamond one as well. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's got efficiency 4 and silk touch 1. So let's go try this out. So basically what it should allow me to do is gather grass blocks as actual grass blocks. Because normally if you try to get a grass block, it becomes dirt. And I don't want that. I don't want a dirty game. Yeah, here we go. So now I get a grass block. So if I get a whole bunch of these and just spread out a few of them on the different platforms, they should spread to all of the other dirt blocks. But I might as well gather a few just so I can shove a bunch down. So hopefully it would have spread by the end of the video. So I'm really hoping against hope, that by the end of the video we can have a game. I think realistically the chances are we won't, because I often run out of time when I set out to do something. But I'm hoping that I can do it. Oh look, I found a cave. I didn't know this was down here. Is this a cave I've not been down? Oh, it's not a very big cave. Like, I've been on this world so long. Like, this is the first world I've played in. So I've spent so much time here. Like, pretty much every natural cave in this world I've been down. Like, people always say that I never do mining or anything. But there's not much left. Like, unless I'm doing strip mining and just building in big, long, boring tunnels. Like, I've been down all the natural caves. I've explored them all. Like, there's nowhere else for me to see. So whenever I do find a cave, I always gotta go and look down just to see if there's anything exciting down there. Like a dungeon or a mob spawner or something. But anyway, yeah, this should be enough grass for now. I'm just gonna very quickly have something to eat. Look, I'm hungry again. I just ate almost a whole cake and I'm already hungry again. Right, I'm gonna go and finish off that last bit of cake over here. Seeing as no one else wanted it. It's a health hazard just having a slice of cake on the floor. Someone could slip up on that if you don't eat it. There we go. There we go. I'm eating cake for health and safety. You got another one. I think he's been spending a lot of time visiting Stampy's Hot Buns in other people's world, and he's full of a load of cake. And that's probably what the next thing I'm going to build is, by the way. I'm thinking of building a Stampy's Hot Buns, which is basically my bakery, which I've built in other people's worlds. And oh look, we've already got a sheep in here. God, you don't mess around, do you? You've already got one up here. Yeah, so if they get one up all either side, and then just another one up the middle and start breeding them, then we're sorted. Or actually, I don't need to get rid of all of this. If I just put down a load of grass here, hopefully that is going to go and spread and cover up the entire area. And then, so once I put a few of these down, I'm going to go and do the mechanism for playing the little tune when you win. You know, it's just a bit more gratifying. I think that when I built my golf course, if you remember that, my favourite thing I added was that little ding sound that it makes when you actually manage to throw it in the hole. It's just nice hearing a little audio cue saying like, well done, you did well, you got it. Right, so the plan is if I put these all down here, these should spread across to all of the other dirt blocks. And if they don't, if I do need to go and like put them everywhere, then it doesn't really matter too much. And, oh, okay, I was really impressed that they already got one up, but it looks like they have only got one up. I think the most difficult one is going to be trying to get into the one right at the very top, so assuming they can get that done, then we should be set. These lower ones should be easier. Like, we're not going to do water elevators or anything for these. We're just going to build little platforms, kind of like how Lee's doing there, just like a little mini staircase for the sheep to be able to get up. And what are you just doing, throwing lapis at me? Have you got one up there, Dan? Have you got a sheep up there already? I'm going to go have a look when I go to put the grass down there. So if I just put a few here. And the reason I'm adding grass, by the way, if you don't know, is so the sheep can eat it. Sheep only grow back wool when they eat grass. They can't chew on dirt. It's not very nutritious. So yeah, when they eat the grass, it grows back their wool. Right, how many sheep do we have up here? Oh look, well, we got loads. Oh yeah, we got 2 and a little baby one as well. Well done. Yeah, so the plan is we're going to have 4 sheep up here in total. And so yeah, once we breed one more, we're sorted. Yeah, so Dan, if you go help them trying to get the other sheep up, then hopefully we can do this by the end of the video. So all I need to do now is do the redstone bit, which actually might be a little bit more difficult than I thought. And I'm just going to give some pork chops to Aqua. I've heard him whimpering a few times. I keep going up high and down low and stuff. So look at the sheep. It's right on the edge. Should I punch it, Lee? Have you hurt it at all, or can I knock it in? Oh, look how close it is. Sheep, go on, go down. That's it, that way. Go on. You don't want to jump this way, right? Should I try and knock it in? Right, let me just jump onto it. Go on, get it in, get it in, get it in! Yay! Oh god, it's stuck in. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like being in there. It's trying to jump out already. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is the actual redstone bit. And I need a load of black wool actually for this. What we're going to do is a load of columns in each corner with just like a little gap between them. And so when you press the button, it will fire an item down, which will hit a pressure pad down low. And so hopefully there's a load of black wool in here. Here we go. I've got a stack here. I've got 2 stacks now. And what's going on with Lee and Dan? What are you 2 fighting? Break it up, guys. Break it up. Come on, we're all friends here. Oh, they're not. What, are they looking for something? What are you after? After more sheep. Oh, after more... if you want some more wheat, there's some more there. If not, I guess you just got to keep breeding them. I suppose if you just wait for them to grow up, we can breed them again. We don't have to worry about getting any more. So what we should do, if we get rid of this water elevator, and then if you start helping me trying to do some of this redstone, then we should be sorted. And look, there we go. I think some of the grass has spread. So the way I'm going to do this is just a big tower up here, leading to the top where I'm going to put a button. And I need to think of a way of doing this safely. Right, if I just do like some steps on the way down, so when I drop down I won't hurt myself too much. But yeah, it's basically going to be a big tower like this, and then, as I said, you press a button which will drop any item, doesn't really matter what it is, down this tube, and it will hit a pressure pad down at the bottom, which will set off a load of redstone, which will make a little tune go ding, 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 or do some sort of sound. It's not going to play a proper song because, yeah, I don't think I'm good enough at redstone yet to make it play a proper song, but it will play something along those lines. And it's very dark up here. I'm going to put a torch down. I'm always kind of scared that we're going to get a bunch of googlies spawn in here. If, like, one creeper spawned in here, he could properly ruin everything. Right, so I need... okay, so they build their tower up from there, and so I need to think of a way to do this bit here at the top. I need a dispenser as well. Have I got a dispenser on me? Oh, I don't. I need to go make a dispenser. Right, okay, I need to try and get down. Let's see how safely I'm going to be able to get down from here. Lucky I have a whole load of shears. There we go. My little makeshift steps almost worked. Oh, cheers, Dan. So if I do this on this side, do you want to try doing it on some of the other sides and do it the same? I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet, but if we kind of try and make it up just so they all end up looking the same. So... what I'm going to do, actually, is... thank you very much. I've got enough lapis on me, but thanks, Dan. It was a nice gesture all the same. I'm going to build up the tower from here, because this will kind of show us where we would be. So what I'd be doing, say if I was on red team, I'd have to go and dye a load of sheep red, and then shear them, until I got enough red wool to build a tower up here. And then I guess I'm going to have the button there. And so the dispenser would have to be like... if I have the dispenser there... but it needs to be faced the other way around. How am I going to get it faced the right way around? I think I'm going to have to, like, pile over to it. Oh, no, it's dropped down. I've lost it. Oh, I've lost the dispenser. Okay, tell you what. I'll leave you guys to do that, seeing as I've failed. And I might go and do the bit downstairs with the note block, seeing as I need to go all the way down there to get the dispenser anyway. But you kind of all know how it's got to be, right? So if I come up here... and then try and go down and use the ladder for once. And looks like you've been busy out here, Lee, sorting out some of the anarachnid problems we've been having with some of these spiders. Right, where's my dispenser? It should have dropped down here somewhere. Oh, I think it's been stuck behind one of those platforms. So what you can see is what I've done down here, or well, what Dan did, is he's added a load of pressure pads here. and this will have a tunnel leading all the way up to where I just was on each side. And so when something gets dropped down, it will set off this redstone, which all leads to here. And so this is where I can play my little song. So if I make a crafting table quick, and I make myself a bunch of note blocks, yeah, I'm going to start building that bit, and then hopefully the other people will be doing what I tried and failed to do. And then we might just about have time to have a little game at the end, if maybe I make the video drag on a little bit longer than I normally do. But we are sadly starting to run out of time, so I'm going to try and get this done as quickly as I can. The problem is, though, when I'm running out of time and I think, oh, I need to get a move on, I try and rush, and then I just end up making more mistakes, and it takes longer than it normally would anyway. Right, so I need a whole load of these note blocks, and my inventory is completely full up yet again. Let's get rid of this string. I don't need the string. I also don't need all of the lapis lazuli you keep throwing at me, Dan, but once again, thanks anyway for thinking of me. And then I also need to make a, I need to make some repeaters, and I need smooth stone for that. Has anyone got any smooth stone on them? That would be handy. But basically, I'd have a bunch of repeaters and redstone here, so it basically goes from one note block to the other. So if it goes like over to the side here first, and it just needs to be a gap of one from the other ones. Yes, if anyone's got any repeaters or smooth stone, if they want them, if you want to bring them to me, that would help me out quite a lot. And so the plan is to have a bunch of note blocks like this. Then I need repeaters in between them all, and it will basically make them all just play in a row, but quite quickly, so it should be quite a quick little dilin. I'm thinking of just going from like the lowest note to the highest note, if you know what I mean. So instead of doing a proper tune, it will literally go like dilin. But it would depend on how much room I've got in here. I think I could make this even a bit more compact than it is now, but yeah, it will basically go like this, and it will spiral round. So if I do get repeaters, I can kind of show you how it will all be. I guess it can then go around this way. And the good thing about repeaters is that, determined on which way you put them down, the current will only flow in one direction. And so, yeah, okay, I've run out of that there. So I need to go get some smooth stone if I can. There might, hopefully, be some over in the little hotel place over here. I'll go see. I've got a load of chests over there full of stuff, so if I just fight my way over there, I should be okay. Where are you, Acro? I need some support. There he is, running behind me, looking after me. Are you coming as well, Penguin? I think Penguin thought about coming. I think Rosie thought about joining me, then saw all the googlies and decided to go back to the Rubik's Cube. It is quite safe in there. And okay, I think someone's already in here trying to get some smooth stone, or just, I don't know, deciding to have a nap or something. I think I need to light up the area. I have put down a few, like, lanterns and torches and stuff, but I think I need to light up the whole fun land. Okay, well, there's a bunch of redstone torches. Oh, here we go. I think he's been smelting some. Right, this is exactly what I needed. So if I come here and start making a load of repeaters... oh, I need even more than that. I think I can't pick any up. Do you want to just make a bunch of repeaters and bring them over? I thought there'd be some in here or somewhere around here. No, none in there. No, none in there. None in there either. Yeah, so if you make a bunch of repeaters, yeah, and a bunch more smooth stone, and go and bring them in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump a load of stuff I don't need. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need quite as much wood. Don't really need that. Don't need that. There we go. I've cleared out my inventory a little bit. And so, yeah, if you throw me all of the repeaters that you've made, or the smooth stone... I haven't got it, have I? Yeah, then I can go and at least start doing that, and you'll get an idea. There we go. I got 15 smooth stone, so I should be able to make repeaters with that. There we go. That's already made me 5. So if you keep smelting that, then hopefully we'll get that little song playing by the end of the video, even if we might not have time to play. And oh look, there's a creeper up on the top of the tree up there. It's trying to camouflage in. Oh, it's coming after me now. It's ambushing me. I saved your life there, Aqua. He wasn't even he wasn't even looking. He just totally didn't care that a creeper was there going after him. He's a very brave dog, Aqua. Right, I'm going to have a pork chop. You can have a pork chop. And, oh, this animal can't enter love mode. I've got too many wolves. I've got the maximum number of wolves. I'm not surprised, to be fair. Saying that, I swear every time I go into my doghouse, there seems to be one less dog than there was the day before. I don't know if you've noticed that, it just seems to be really empty. And I do know that I've got some dogs around my world, like I got Fluffy on my boat, and oh no, looks like there's been a creeper ambush someone else down here as well. But I swear that, I don't know, I swear that I should have more dogs than I do. Maybe one video I'm going to have to go on some sort of a dog hunt or something and try and find them all. Right, so the way this is going to work is if I do a bunch of repeaters kind of in between these, and then that way it should just send the signal round them really quickly. No, I didn't mean to do that. That's annoying. So that one's been pressed once. And then if I go... so that's on the lowest, isn't it? So then that will go up 1. That can go up 1, 2. That one's already up, so that's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I went twice. Why did it just play twice then? Okay, I think Aqua might have activated that one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what's going on? Oh, they're all just being set off. Okay, I've got completely confused. I think I've completely mucked this up, but I'm going to try and get it working at least a little bit so you have an idea. Oh, look, there we go. Look, can you hear it all going round? Right, if I've got to keep the repeaters going, and see if we can get it going round the whole way. I love how quickly it goes. That sounds awesome. What I might do, though, is put some wool or dirt or something underneath. And then that way, it will do like a different instrument. It sounds a bit more like a piano or something rather than like a snare drum. Yeah, so if I leave these all underneath here, I think that is just a bit of a nicer sound, isn't it? Rather than that sort of tinny sound that you get for when it's on sand. Yes, if you don't know how note blocks work, it's basically the block there on top determines the instrument. So you can actually combine like loads of different instruments using different blocks to make a whole load of different sounds. But I think this is probably the nicest sound out of all of them. But oh no, Rosie's blown up. I don't think she's having much luck with creepers. Yes, so basically the way this is going to work, say if an item drops down, it will land on that. And there we go, it'll play a little tune, and that will be like the victory tune saying that you've won. But I think we have probably just about run out of time for building that. Is this where the other creeper was? Oh no, that's all of her stuff there. I don't know where she's going to respawn. I would pick it up, but my inventory is like completely full already. Right, let's see how things are going on the sheep front. I believe there was one in here, wasn't there? Yeah, there's one in the red one. Is there one in the green one? Let's see how it's going over here. There's not one on the green one yet. I think there's one in the yellow one, isn't there? I don't know, where did the one in the yellow one go? Did one escape? Can they escape? Surely they can't jump out. They shouldn't despawn. Okay, there's one over here in the blue one at least. And there should be, hopefully, 4 up here at the top. Let's go check it out. Let's go see. Oh, I can see one. I can see there the underneath of an orange sheep here. It's kind of a bit stuck in the water. It's almost there. There we go, look. And there's 4 sheep up the top up here. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to finish off the music downstairs, get the rest of the sheep in their pens, and then in my next video, we can have our first proper game playing this. And I'm so excited. I spent so long building it. It's going to be so fun to actually just play it and not worry about working on it. Sorry that this Rubik's Cube shearing game has taken absolutely ages to build, but hopefully it will be worth it. Sadly though, that's the end of this video, so I just want to say thank you to all of my helpers, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye!